Thanks for staying with us. So we have in the studio a very dynamic media executive, filmmaker, senior project manager renowned for her multifaceted expertise. She combines her passion for media with her astute project management skills, delivering exceptional results on every front. Welcome with us, Laide Daramola, to the show.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
One of the reasons why we brought you is because of the work you're doing in film. We wanted to bring you on Friday, but unfortunately we couldn't make it. But Monday, we just thought, let us talk to Laide because I'm seeing your movies everywhere and you're about to premiere. Tell us a bit about the movie and why you got into that movie project in the first place.
Okay, so like you said, we're premiering Aso Ebi Diaries tomorrow in Lekki, and it's so exciting because when I moved to Nigeria in 2007, I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anyone. My whole family were all in America. My parents had traveled when they were teenagers. So I had to make my own community, and in making my own community, I had party friends. And we would rock our Aso Ebi, be the most stylish, and we would go from event to event. Every IT party, we were there. And so from that was born Aso Ebi Diaries. And we created this film, which is like a love letter to Lagos, to our party life and all. And we celebrate the tradition, the culture, the style, our people. So it's just a fun, happy film to come and watch. It'll be in cinemas on April 18th in Nigeria and in Ghana as well.
Amazing.
Nice.
Yes. Did you also highlight the issues we've had so far in the years with people who would do whatever it takes to get Aso Ebi?
Yeah, so
whether their children are dying in the hospital, they use school fees to pay for Aso Ebi. Did you get?
Yeah, so we did really try to, highlight a lot of the challenges, the pluses and the minuses of Aso Ebi culture. Okay. And when we first got the first cut of the film, it was 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh, wow.
So I had to do the awful thing of reducing so much, but I think we left the best scenes. And so we do touch on, getting Aso that you can't really afford, going lengths to get fabric for events you're not invited to. We touched on, people buying up other people's fabric to, play their family down. We touched on the real purpose of Aso Ebi, It's about support, it's about unity, it's about family. And so the way the whole idea of Aso Ebi started, we teach that as well in a fun, funny, gracious, colorful way.
I love that. So it's a movie, right?
Yes, it is.
So when I first heard it, Aso Ebi Diaries, I thought it would be a series, and especially now that you spoke about having to cut some parts out. Why did you decide to do it as a film instead of series? As that's what a lot of people are doing now and enjoying, or is this something you plan to do sometime in the future? So
the reason we did a film was because we wanted everyone to be able to come out and watch it. Okay. And you don't really do series in the cinemas, so definitely it had to be a film. And so we are open to continuing the story. So we hope that everybody loves it as much as we love creating it. We had an incredible cast as well. We have Auntie Shaffy Bello leading she was Yaloja. And then we have Kiekie, Nancy, Chizzy Alichi, Kunle Remi as our lead male, Daniel Etim, Daniel Lloyd, Kalu, Auntie Bukky Wright.
It's your first film. How did you get all these people to come together?
So this is not my first film. So my first film was Hotel Abamba about 3 years ago. It went to cinemas nationwide as well, and it's currently streaming on Prime Video. And then we've had 9 other film series that are all on YouTube, and they're coming to Tubi platform, which is a US-based platform. So I'm so glad and happy that they received our content, and then Aso Ebi Diaries is my 10th production.
Wow.
Yes, that was your first.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you who the actors were, but you've mentioned a lot of them, and of course they are A-list actors, and so we look forward to watching them, right? So I wanted to ask, what are the challenges you've had so far in shooting the movie and everything? Was there anyone that you...
So we had a lot of challenges. We shot for a long period of time, almost a full month. And then we had 2 large party scenes. We had one scene that had 500 extras that we sold for every individual.
Whoa!
In costume, fabric, lace, not Ankara.
Whoa.
So, and it was at the time when dollar changed from 1,000 to 2,000. So we had budgeted for so much less.
Wow.
So financing and budgeting was out the window.
Wow.
That was a major challenge. And then, like I said, having these great parties that looked, people didn't know whether they were shooting a film or whether they were actually attending a party. So, you know, those were the major challenges.
So you survived.
Yeah.
We survived.
You're standing strong.
Standing strong.
Congratulations.
You got
Thank you.
Biodun Stephen to direct. How was that?
So,
Working with Biodun Stephen?
yeah, Biodun is amazing. So she directed Hotel Alabama for me as my first film. And when I was thinking about which director I wanted to work with, I felt that I needed a woman who would be able to relate with the story. And she's so strong and in her craft and super talented. I always tell my crew that I work with the most gifted and talented. So they have shirts and everything. And Biodun is truly gifted and talented. And she was the right person for this film. When you see, hopefully you guys will come to the premiere tomorrow.
Yeah, okay.
When you see the final product, you'll be wowed.
Okay.
It's top notch from beginning to end.
Love that. But I was just wondering, it's a very Nigerian story. Who do you hope beyond Nigeria to watch your movie? And do you think they'll find it interesting?
Yes, so it was shot in such a way to educate. I have a lot of friends, being born in the United States and relocating to Nigeria in 2007, I have a lot of friends that take on our culture and don't really understand what it is. Just like Afrobeat, people listen to the music, are not sure what the lyrics mean. And so it was quite important to me that I made a film that would translate the ocean into other continents, and it's done in such a way that everyone, Americans, British, Caribbean, they will understand it. They'll learn that, oh, this is why they wear the same clothes. It makes sense because a lot of them are doing these things. I had a friend get married in February last year. She's American. She's only preached in Nigeria and Ghana, and she said she wants Aso Ebi for her wedding. And we did it, and she wanted to be sprayed. Okay. And we did that too. So maybe we have to explain why spraying started as well.
Oh, fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. So give us the dates to tomorrow. When is it coming premiering?
So the premiere's tomorrow. It's going to be super big and super loud. So set up your notifications. If you're not invited, sorry. You can watch on Instagram, TikTok. And then the film goes to cinemas nationwide in Nigeria and Ghana on this Friday. So it's the Easter movie of the season.
Okay. Is your premiere themed?
Yes, Aso Ebi Extravaganza. So if you haven't gone to your Aso Ebi, sorry.
All right, thank you very much for coming. Wishing you all the best, Laide.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's go on a very short break now. When we come back, go on to our next segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.